Welcome to Jolly Holly's channel. Let me share it to my other places. Share it to some other places. Oh, thank you, Gio. Appreciate you, bro. Jolly Holly. Yeah, man. This phone is slow. I don't like this phone. A little bit slow. Share. Copy. Drop it in the Discord. Boom. Bam. Where else I'm gonna share it to? Oh, to my YouTube. Thank you, Rachel. YouTube. Share. Create post. Please help Holly get 1K subscribers. Please help Holly get 1K subscribers. Boom. That's it. Let's go and see Holly. Dry lips. I'll put chapstick on later. All right, let's get it. Oh. What's up, Dima? Jolly Holly. Hey, Holly.
Stepping up. There's a meal train to help with food again for the siblings. And there's also a GoFundMe to help with funeral expenses. We have both of those links posted right now on the website at KDVR. In studio, Ty Cunningham, Fox 31.
Hi, Ty. Thank you. I just want to get to pinpoint weather now. Crews quickly putting out a wildfire in Larimer County this afternoon. Skyfox was over that small bird's guard earlier today. Evacuation orders were issued for people in LaPorte, but they were lifted around 1:30 this afternoon. And there's some good news. Rain is on the way this week.
Chief Harold State Bridge is standing by with more than
Yummy.
Yeah, no question about that. And luckily today, with that fire, there was no rain, so they quickly knocked it down, which was good news. All right, the heat was on today. Well, let's not call it the heat. The warm was on today. These are the high temperatures: 60s, 70s out west, 70s, 80s here. It is warm for this time of the year and above the average out there. And that warm atmosphere, with the fact that we're in a spring environment with moisture in play, leads to showers. We've never got thunderstorms out there. Most of the showers, both rain and snow, stayed in the mountains, and some of them did sneak out across near Fort Collins and up the I-76 corridor. A lot of them drying before they come into Denver and skipping out over the eastern plains. These are the areas you've got to look closely where there was measurable moisture. It was not a lot. That's why we need more. It was mainly there in northeast Colorado. Now, tomorrow, we're going to factor in the chance for another round of showers and a few thunderstorms. And out here over the open eastern plains, I'm going to show you in FutureCast a couple of storms right around.
Holly, look.
To gusty wind, lightning, and the potential for hail. It's not a huge setup for severe weather, but watch what happens. This is 7 o'clock in the morning. We're quiet. We go into the afternoon. The heating's underway.
Holly, look.
2 areas to watch. Lamar and Lyman. Watch as I roll into the 5 o'clock hour. There comes the first.
Holly, look.
Bigger storms with
Where are you going?
in the Midwest into Kansas and Nebraska, and then another
Holly, look.
right here at 5 o'clock, just getting underway, and it's those storms that will then push off to the east. Now,
Holly, look.
we could see a shower, we could hear a rumble of thunder here, but if there's going to be any type of a large hail or wind threat, it will clearly be over the eastern plains. Tomorrow, it's going going to be up and out of the south and east through the day, and that's a moisture feed, and that's why we've got the storms back in play. Temperatures tomorrow stay warm. These are your forecast highs. 60s, 70s here in northeast Colorado, including Denver at 70. Still warm 70s and 80s, and another round of 60s and 70s out west. There it is in your hour by hour. For planning purposes, we'll quickly warm through the 40s into the 50s, topping in the 70s. So, scattered storms tomorrow, more needed showers beyond that. We'll get to the timing and look ahead to another warm week, and actually the first quiet, warm weekend that we've had in weeks in Pinpoint Weather.
Hi, Dave. Thank you. New here at 9.
Mới mới thôi, sao xài được mới cho mày
is in urgent need of funding this year. The festival reportedly losing several longtime sponsors.
Yeah, organizers already scaling back the event from a full weekend to just one day. Fox 31's Greg Nieto is live in Denver tonight with what needs to be done. Greg?
Yeah, Christine, you know, the festival's been around since 1966. It draws tens of thousands of folks each and every year. The co-organizer or lead organizer says that while attendance is up, the donated dollars are down. Chuck Yearman knows the historic 5 Points district like the back of his hand, or maybe I should say the back of his flyers.
So we got the Cervantes calendar, we got the coming shows, just kind of spread the word of music, one of the best venues here in town.
He not only walks these streets, he is a regular at the annual 5 Points Juneteenth Music Festival, an iconic celebration of African American cultural freedom and community. He is a little saddened to hear this year the yearly festival has been trimmed down to one day.
It kind of brings this entire little neighborhood together, you know, for a weekend, one day, whatever.
I believe it's a part of the cultural fabric of our city.
Harris has been the lead organizer since 2012 and is executive director of the JMF Corporation. Harris says corporate decommitments have led to less funding, and now one less day. Decommitments, he adds, with no explanation from some of those corporate partners.
The notifications came kind of late this year, and we just had to make a pivot in order to sustain the celebration for this year.
Now, with the clock ticking, organizers have launched an urgent public fundraising campaign to raise $80,000.
As long as I'm steering this ship, we will figure out how to have an impactful Juneteenth celebration.
Chuck Yearman,
Like Cervantes has been here forever.
is confident next year the festival will return to a 2-day celebration. In fact, he hopes to promote it.
It's a huge production, too. It's unfortunate the time it takes to put it all up, to tear it all down just for one day. Keep it on, on for 3 days.
Again, this year won't be 3 days, won't be 2 days, it'll be just 1 day. If you're interested in helping out and investing in the community, we have a link on our website at kbvr.com. Greg Nieto, Fox 31.
Hi, Greg. Thank you. New here at 9, the Department of Homeland Security reacting to a federal judge here in Colorado extending a temporary restraining order barring the government from deporting anyone in the state without giving them notice.
The DHS is saying the Trump administration will fight this all the way to the Supreme Court if necessary. The judge who was appointed by former President Joe Biden extended the temporary restraining order until May 6th. The judge ordered the government to give 21 days notice to anyone who wants to deport and give them a chance to fight the deportation. She also ordered the government not to move the detainees to another state. President Trump had used an executive order and the Alien Enemies Act to deport Venezuelans, saying that they were violent gang members and an invading force. DHS putting out the statement saying in part, quote, the Supreme Court has already said that our Commander-in-Chief, Donald J. Trump, has the power to stop the invasion of our country by terrorists using wartime powers. One lone, unelected activist judge cannot stop the will of the American people for a safe and secure homeland.
New here at 9 TMZ reporting Shannon Sharp's attorney offered his rape accusers at least $10 million to settle their lawsuit before it went public, but continues to call a lawsuit a, quote, shakedown. The Broncos Hall of Famer also addressing the accusations personally, saying he believes the accuser's lawyer will put out for that testimony.
I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it or I'm one myself. You know what happened and you're trying to manipulate the media.
The Hall of Fame tight end is being sued for sexual assault, battery, and intention to inflict emotional distress. According to TMZ, the accuser is seeking at least $50 million in damages. Sharp played 12 non-consecutive seasons with the Broncos, winning 2 Super Bowl titles.
New at apps tracking driver behavior. They're supposed to help you save money on your insurance, but are they really making a difference? And your report shows what's really happening.
And caught on camera, grandmother and her 2 grandchildren just seconds from disaster as a manhole exploded.
Rice? Rice good.
Pinpoint weather, hour by hour forecast is presented by McDonald Hardwoods since 1986. Come visit our beautiful showroom.
I have to say this is some big news. Now, groceries will go to #1 best supermarket by Newsweek Reader's Choice. Never any artificial colors or preservatives. And only 100% USDA certified organic produce, unlike the other guys. #1, Natural Grocers. Good for you.
Thank you, Colorado, for helping us recognize the heroes in our community. Your nominations have shined a light on the everyday heroes who inspire, protect, and make a difference. One is proud to celebrate these incredible individuals. Watch Thursday, May 1st at 8 a.m. as we reveal the first 7 finalists and share their inspiring story on Fox 31 Morning News and Daybreak on Colorado's CW2.
If you want the job done right the first time, you call Thrasher Foundation Repair. Thrasher has been fixing wet basements, foundation, and concrete issues for over 4 decades in the Midwest. Schedule your free inspection today.
Dear Triathlon, let's splash through rushing rivers, take on iconic trails, and
Right here.
straight to the top. What's the point of winning if you can't kick back and enjoy the view? Yours, Toyota SUVs. Lease RAV4 for $329 per month with Toyota Care. Toyota's no-cost maintenance plan for 2 years or 25,000 miles.
One more?
Find
One
yours
more,
at
Harvey?
Toyota.com. Toyota.
One more, huh?
Bây giờ là còn không ăn.
It's just in. Same game parlay from Bet365 just keeps getting better. That's correct. It's now even easier to create your own unique bet. You could choose any market. A piss, money line, totals, home runs. With that same game parlay, the choice is truly yours.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
We were born on the battlefield and answered the call when America needed us most. The Jeep brand has always stood for American freedom. Now, with our Freedom of Choice pricing program, visit your local dealer to choose your offer. Cash incentives or employee pricing for all. Jeep, America's most patriotic brand.
Ford, get 10% below MSRP on most 2024 Jeep Wrangler models. More well-qualified lessees can lease the 2025 Wrangler 4xE for $259 a month. See your Colorado Jeep brand dealer today.
Samantha?
Organica Girl. Even
What's up,
superheroes have
Samantha?
special dietary needs. Organica Girl needs gluten-free food, and I can't eat dairy. Natural Grocers has over 750.
Get back to Holly, huh?
dairy-free
We'll get back to the chat in a minute.
Special dietary needs? Shop Natural Grocers.
Why not?
You hear that o'clock. Some say the best way to save money on your car insurance is by installing one of those smartphone apps that allow your carrier to track your driving habits.
What's smart about these things? Are they making you a better driver or just putting you in a position to have to pay higher rates? Fox 31 Charlotte Turner looking into that. She's live in Denver with this Problem Solvers report, Charlotte.
Oh yes, these apps track your every move right as you get behind the wheel of the car. And a new study is revealing what they're learning about you. Want your insurance company to give you proper credit for being a good
Không mà
driver?
nữa.
There's an app for that. If you're a good driver, you can save money, don't you think?
Nữa.
That is a possibility, but not everyone's on board. Sounds too good to be true.
I don't think it takes into account how well you drive. Basically, it's like looking at the base metric. That's all I
Hết
say
rồi con.
about it.
It was always a gamble when
Hết rồi.
having this
Cố
technology.
gắng vậy thôi.
So you might save a few bucks, actually save the insurer's money or saves you money.
More insurance companies are willing to place that bet, especially with research showing a significant decrease in risky behavior behind the wheel when a driver knows they're being monitored and being notified of how they're driving is putting others at risk. A AAA study shows the use of an app resulted in a 13% reduction in speeding, 21% reduction in harm
Ollie, look.
speeding, and a 25% reduction in rapid acceleration.
That rapid acceleration, especially
Cái
in
tình nó mới
electrified vehicles, is what's most deadly to pedestrians and
nhiều rồi.
bicyclists and others on the roadway.
Of course, if you know you tend to speed or get reckless on the road, an app can land you with higher insurance rates.
Now, 40,000 people die each year as a result of risky driving. So this is important information, but what happens to all that information they collect about you? It's important to ask your insurance company about their privacy policies. Really make that clear before you download anything on your phone. So I'll turn to reporting live.
Nội còn móc ra.
Now, pinpoint weather, Colorado's most accurate forecast.
Once again, the heating of the day did fire off some showers, a little mix of rain and snow, but with the setting sun, those up and over the mountains have come to an end. A few of them did make it out over the northern front range, and especially there in northeast Colorado, where there's just a little more higher humidity. So a lot of what we saw early in the day trying to come up and over the Continental Divide, just like yesterday, and more like we're going to see tomorrow. It'll dry as it bounces in the Denver area, but as those storms kind of traverse out here and encounter a little higher moisture, they can stay together. So enjoy the showers that you're getting out there. Sometimes it comes with wind, and sometimes it comes with a little bit of lightning. A couple of late strikes here in the 7 o'clock hour, just to the east of Fleming, over near Iliff as well, up the I-76 corridor. The rest of the front range, this is Denver. We've just had some in and out clouds, a little bit of wind at times, and some leftover spotty showers in the southern part of the state. Backers and Shakers Skycam Network, we're sitting at 58 after another long day in the 70s. We'll go back to 70 tomorrow. Wind is light, and humidity is definitely on the low side as it was through the day today. So we still got 50,
No more yummy.
62 in Lakewood, 64 in Lakewood,
No
62
more,
in
Holly.
the city, 60 in Aurora, northeast Colorado, not much of a temperature variation. Mix of 50s and 60s just about everywhere you look. 57 Elizabeth, Parker, 52 in Castle Rock, and 42 in Georgetown. Wind isn't doing much as far as speeds go. Wasn't really breezy other than a few spots out here over the eastern plains. So let's go to Futurecast wind speeds. Tomorrow, it'll be like today, where you'll have a little bit of a southwesterly wind into the city. Wind will turn and come up and out of the south and east, and that southeasterly direction, you can see it out here, does feed in a little more humidity, and that plays into the chance for storms. But I think the best chance is going to be out here, where speeds here could get up to 10 to 15 miles per hour, so generally 5 to 15 miles per hour. So for the rest of this evening, showers fade away. We'll have some clouds for a few hours and then skies clear. Morning sunshine on your Wednesday, starting to see hints of clouds, but the building of the clouds really won't get going until afternoon. And then I'm going to stop this at 5 o'clock. You're starting to see a few showers popping up, but the greatest chance to see some storms come up that may bring a threat of lightning, always a concern to us here in Colorado, followed by wind and hail. And last for a few hours. So the color intensity here, the yellows and the oranges and reds. Now, there's a low chance that there could be some of those storms out here. They could be strong to severe, depending on how strong the wind gets or how large the hail may be. It's not a great setup, but it does exist. For Denver in the front range, I just think it's a few showers and thunderstorms. There's a lot of this moisture. You can see it sitting over the Continental Divide. Will dry as it tries to come down in here. Storms out there will weaken. This is 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Once the sun sets, everything. Here's the wider view across the state. You can see the clouds over slowly clearing, except for the northwest and the southeast corners of the state. Here comes the mid-level clouds building in, and then the storms pop up. First notice of them will be here, then the next cluster will be here, and they grow and roll on. High five. And come to an end. Low temperatures tonight.
Other hand.
Chilly. Upper 30s, low 40s.
Wow.
Colder readings, 30s in the mountains, but most of the freezing.
Good job, Holly.
Temperatures are at freezing or above, with the exception of Dillon and Gunnison and Alamosa. And then highs tomorrow.
Want some more rice?
Back to the 60s, 70s, could get close to 80 in Grand Junction. Upper 70s and 80s in the southeast, and we will be just a
So you know, sit and high five. No.
but still above average. Upper 60s and low 70s. You can some highs 39 tonight, back to 70 tomorrow. Average high is 62 with a chance for a few storms. Better chance for some storms on Thursday. However, the threat for
look.
strong wind and maybe hail
Look.
diminishes a little bit. Any thunderstorm can give you small hail.
You don't like?
Chance for scattered storms in here. A little more coverage, but not everybody gets it. And then Friday's a little more showers. The atmosphere is cooled even more, and so we're not even indicating lightning.
Get some more chicken for you.
One weekend in the 70s. By the way, I'll walk you through this and show you the timing and the placement coming up at 9:45. One weekend in the 70s, our first quiet weekend in a while, and then back to scattered storms early next week.
Set.
Still to come on Fox 31 News at 9. Colorado State Patrol from above. How fast you have to go to get caught. Plus, a new hotel and concert venue could be built across the street from Ball Arena.
Generators on hand, I'm gonna give up. You're not gonna get down on yourself and quit resisting. You're gonna keep going.
And we're introducing you to a Colorado Vietnam veteran who lived in a POW camp with late Senator John McCain.
The Pinpoint Weather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Denver Mattress. The easiest way to get the right mattress. Shop online 24/7 for free shipping with any mattress purchase. The most breaking news coverage is on Fox 31.
Fox Live over the scene.
New pre-evacuation orders.
The ultimate local news team.
On camera, take a look at this video. You got a behind-the-scenes look at the process here.
Working together to provide maximum news coverage all morning long.
We are watching this whole thing as it plays out.
Closing arguments are in the beginning.
Well, for a lot to keep an eye on the later about.
The most local breaking news. Fox 31 Morning News.
The Kia K4 and K5 represent what comes next. The next movement for innovation. And the next movement for acceleration. The Kia K4 and K5. Get 2.9% APR for up to 48 months in the purchase of a new 2025 K4 or 2025 K5.
Your home is filled with the ones you love the most, and filled with pipes, drains, and comfort systems that need love too. That's where we come in. We're Allen Service, Colorado's plumbing, HVAC, and electrical powerhouse. We believe in ongoing technical and customer service training, open and honest communication, and in using our buying power for good, which means more discounts and offers for you. Something you'll love indeed.
No more, Holly.
Hi, Peter Crampton, 67 years young from Sarasota, Florida. You know, I like staying busy. I like to golf. I've got a business going on, and Archwell Health is going to help me do that. I had to put down the clubs for a while because I had to have a hip revision.
Peter's recovering well,
Set.
but I would say it's impressive because he actually followed through with all the things that he was supposed to do.
If I believe in something, I'm going to shout it from the rooftops, and I believe in Archwell Health.
Learn more at archwellhealth.com. Healthcare for what's next.
Another attorney commercial with big promises? Millions of dollars, practicing law 24 hours a day, blah, blah, blah. Let's get rid of the smoke and mirrors. None of that really matters. What does matter? Having a medical doctor as your attorney. That matters.
More chicken, Holly.
A blind spot
More
is
chicken.
never out of sight. How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. Right now, lease the Hyundai Tucson for
Bữa nay mày đặt ban ngày hả?
See your Colorado Hyundai dealer.
Hôm nay làm ban ngày với ban đêm luôn.
Đi làm nữa hả?
Không phải là ra kiếm tiền.
That will determine his successor. The public viewing of the Pope is expected to begin Wednesday morning. He will be laid to rest this Saturday in a more modest ceremony. Breaking with tradition, he'll be buried at St. Mary Major Basilica outside of the Vatican. That's a choice that he made last year. Many remembering Pope Francis as a leader who sought to connect the church with regular people.
I think it's a big loss for not just for the Vatican City but for the entire world.
I do think it was very outspoken on issues. I think this
Con gà đâu có mặn đâu, còn gấp này nó mặn. Hả?
Meanwhile, cardinals have
Cái
begun
con gà,
arriving
thịt
at
gà
Vatican
đâu có mặn.
Francis' funeral and prepare for the conclave.
Không nổi á.
Closed off secret ballot process of selecting the new pope.
Ăn hết này luôn dẹp.
60 cardinals participated in the meeting today. 135 are eligible to participate in the conclave, but only 120 will be selected to vote, and that selection process is secretive.
Very fascinating. Well, caught on camera, a woman and her 2 grandchildren in New York State just seconds from disaster after a manhole cover explosion. You got to see this. They're out walking Sunday over the manhole cover just before before it exploded. The timing here is just so interesting. It was one of 3 that exploded that same day. The woman and her grandchildren were not hurt, thankfully. The fire department found high levels of carbon monoxide in buildings on the block where those explosions happened. But imagine if that timing was just a couple of seconds different. This could have been
I mean, it makes me sick even watching it. I'm so glad they're okay.
Oh, so bad. New here at night. Strange things happen all the time when you work in law enforcement, or so we hear, and that's especially true for deputies in Florida.
Yeah, listen to this. A suspect was caught on camera offering a deputy an alcoholic beverage right in the middle of a chase.
Stop! Stop! Give you a drink, that's it. Drinking some, like a beer or something.
Something there. Well, deputies in Highlands County, Florida, say that a suspect was offering vodka spritzers during the chase last Saturday. That suspect eventually crashed after running over spike strips, and then he calmly got out of the car, lit a cigarette, and then tried to walk away, which obviously didn't end well. He was eventually hit with a stun gun and arrested.
Scriptures left to offer.
No kidding.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He did some damage there. New at 9:30, how Colorado State Patrol catches speeders from high above.
And will Simone Biles compete in the 2028 Olympic Games?
No more Hollies?
Pharmacy is on your side. Our
You want
pharmacists
rice?
help you find lower prices by accepting most discount cards for your prescriptions. That's convenience that works for everyone. King Source Pharmacy, a world of care, is in store.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC.
I think that was Bucks all night offering the sheriff the beer. Only in Florida. Huh? Only in Florida.
I was riding my motorcycle down the street when a truck did a legal U-turn in front of me. I was on the ventilator in the hospital for a month. My family called Frank Azar, and he got me $1.5 million.
If you're injured in a motorcycle wreck, call me. I'm attorney Frank Azar of Strong.
At Lifetime Home Remodeling, we know every great game starts at home. Every great season starts with opening day. And every great community starts with neighbors helping neighbors. That's why we're stepping up to the plate with our triple play offer. 0 down, 0 interest until 2027. Up to $5,000 off any full remodel. And 50 meals donated for every project sold. Make this season count. Call 303-500-3000 or visit mylifetimehome.com. Lifetime.
No more.
Love where you live.
No more Holly.
Furnace filters are the key to furnace maintenance. So if you have no idea when you last changed your filter,
Holly, wanna go outside?
no idea your furnace even had a filter,
Let's go outside.
Allen Service. Need a new furnace? This offer's for you.
No more.
Which automaker employs the most hourly workers in the country? Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country? Ford. That's not a coincidence. It's a commitment. A commitment Ford dealers share by offering employee pricing across a full lineup of Ford vehicles. Now get employee pricing
Lại bỏ nồi sao? Đổ.
trucks and SUVs. Employee
Nghe hơi bỏ luôn rồi.
we pay only from your local Ford dealer.
At King Supers Pharmacy, our pharmacists are vaccine experts.
Ra không nổi giờ.
If you need, or if you're covered, we can help. Most insurance plans
Nước này ngon quá mẹ.
pneumonia and RSV.
Tôi bỏ vô cái tô gì nhỏ nhỏ rồi mới tôi quay cho ta.
Expert grandpa. King Supers, a world of cares in store.
We're on the biggest team, the biggest coverage. This is Fox 31 News at 9:30.
We're here at 9:30. Congresswoman Lauren Boebert hoping to derail the construction of a passenger trail line that she says her constituents don't want.
And we're learning what could replace a parking lot across the street from Ball Arena.
Yeah, but first, new at 9, we are taking a deeper dive into speed enforcement in Colorado. And if you didn't know, the highest speed limit anywhere in Colorado is 75 miles an hour.
I see those signs all over the state, but State Patrol is telling as many drivers are pushing to 85 and beyond. And while those drivers won't travel back in time when they hit 88, you get the reference, they do set themselves to be sighted from the sky. Fox 31's Nicole Fier with a look at how troopers catch speeders from high above.
See? They shoot, they measure your speed from the airplane.
To the air. Colorado State Patrol is hitting higher levels to track down speeders.
I got an 88
87 going to be bringing your way.
This stretch, a construction zone where the speed limit's reduced to 65 miles per hour.
Your discretion. So, go on right ticket, right ticket. Do whatever you need to do.
There are markers measured and certified with laser rangefinders placed on the ground that Trooper pilot Michael Schutte uses to clock speed averages between the marks.
The math's actually done for us in the stopwatch because it's programmed with the half-mile intervals. So it reads the speed directly on the watch, and then we, for evidence, obtain the seconds that it took to pass from each mark.
I got an 86 coming your way. The clock's going to be 9:54. It's going to be a red.
That's how we got caught in Kansas a long time ago. I think we got clock at 105 in 75 or some shit. I don't know. Way back in 97 or something. Holly, wanna go outside? Holly, let's go outside. Let's go outside, Holly.
So any place where we put marks on the ground is a spot identified by that troop where they want.
What's up, country?
It's a higher rated speed, more likely injuries, serious injuries, or someone dying.
We're here.
Đi hả?
The patrol.
Đái không? Ở chiều nó có ẻ không?
Đi ẻ rồi.
Okay.
Đi dắt đi có đừng ẻ nữa không?
Ready to go outside, Holly?
Transport, transplant teams. So it's a very rewarding job where you can still
Let's
serve
go.
and help.
Nhiều đi hôm nay 5 giờ rưỡi.
To make for a safer moving Colorado along I-25. Nicole Fiera, Fox 31.
And this year, Colorado State Patrol is celebrating 90 years of serving and protecting our state. To commemorate this milestone, each month, everyone is getting an exclusive look at different aspects of State Patrol and those wearing the badge. Well, new here at 9:30, the older brother of Denver Nuggets player Nikola Jokic is getting sued by a man who says that he was assaulted after a game at Ball Arena. According to a newly filed lawsuit, Nicholas Meyer says Strahinja Jokic punched him in the face and continued to kick him while he was trying to leave, leaving him with a concussion, a deviated septum, and other serious injuries. That fight happened after a game against the Lakers. Now, Meyer claims that Jokic was heckling him during the game before things turned physical, as you can see here. Strahinja Jokic has pleaded not guilty to third-degree assault and is set for trial next month. The lawsuit is seeking damages and a jury trial.
New here 9:30, agency Denver said scammers are impersonating the Bureau. The FBI stated that more than 100 scams were reported between December 2023 and February of this year. They say most scammers are impersonating the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, known as IC3. The FBI said that scammers will make initial contact on email.
Let's go, Holly. Charlie, Holly, let's go. Car coming. You have to be careful, Holly. Okay, let's go. Sorry, hear that, country. Thoughts and prayers to your family. Hey, this way. Hey, Lois. Hi, this way. Are you gonna kick it, Holly? Holly, you gonna kick it? No? Are you gonna kick it, Holly? Let's go back. If later you need to go, you call Uncle, Holly. Call Uncle if you need to go. You looking for, Holly? Kick it. No kicking. Okay, let's go back in. Let's go. She's territorial. She's the boss of the park. Are you the boss here, lady? Holly? Are you the boss of the park? Are you the boss? Oh. Oh. Let's go in, Holly. Are you the boss of the park, Holly? Let's go. Let's go inside, Holly. Let's go. Are you the boss? All right, let's go inside. Inside.
Learn more on ColoradoExpress.
Boss lady.
Here at 9:30, Grand Hyatt Denver celebrating the
Boss lady
birthday with a queen bee coronation ceremony. The hotel installed beehives to promote sustainable practices. The event showcasing eco-conscious businesses and services, plus a ribbon cutting to unveil the first queen bee of the hive. There was also live music and beekeeper Q&A.
We all have to do our part and then some.
Boss
and this is
lady.
just one way of doing our part and enhancing the world to make sure
Boss
Colorado
lady.
as a whole stays well, alive, and green.
Like a Blind Melon music video over there. Grand Hyatt Denver grows their own vegetables using the pollination from their own bees.
Well, here's something with a lot of buzz. The Denver Zoo finally naming their new baby giraffe. Big news here. Their beloved giraffe BB gave birth last month to a baby boy now named Thorn. His name, chosen by public vote, is a nod to the thorn-covered acacia trees that giraffes love so much. Zookeepers say that Thorn is a healthy 259 pounds and loves to run around his habitat and interact with the guests. Well, superstar gymnast Simone Biles says that she's still not sure if she's going to be competing in the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. She spoke to a French newspaper earlier today saying, quote, "I've accomplished so much in my sport. For me to come back, it would really have to excite me. 2028 seems so far away." Of course, Biles won 3 gold medals and is second in the Paris Olympics, taking her career tally to 7 Olympic golds and 11 medals overall. Well, New York 9:30, Colorado legend is back on the silver screen. Adam Sandler's movie Happy Gilmore is back in Colorado theaters to celebrate the upcoming sequel on Netflix.
And of course, it does star a Colorado resident, Morris, the alligator, who famously bit off Happy Gilmore's mentor's hands in the films, now lives in Colorado at the Colorado Gators Reptile Park down in Moscow. It's near Alamosa. He's been in Colorado for nearly 20 years after appearing in several films. His owner was pushing for a new role in the next Netflix sequel, but it's unclear if that ever came to be. So in the meantime, he's soaking up the adoration down at the alligator
I
farm.
wonder what Shubs thinks about that.
Make you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the alligator farm down
I
there?
have not.
I have. The place is insane. Have you been down there?
No. I've driven by it. I know what it is.
Right here in Santa Cruz.
Yes.
There are gators
Everywhere?
everywhere. And you don't want to get too
It's like
close.
you're in Florida?
Kind of, yeah. It's
Charlie, Holly.
I never saw the first one.
Are you looking for Grandpa? What are you looking for? Hmm? Time subscribe. Subscribe.
With it tonight is
We're gonna take a commercial break. I'm not sure if Jerry will be back after this commercial break, but I'll be back with a look at our rain chances in Colorado Forecast forecast.
Injured in a car accident?
Come subscribe, honey.
Dr. Mesa knows pain. Oftentimes, I see patients who pain
Yeah.
their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet. Her suggestion, this is easy as going into the business. Time for your direct support today.
Subscribe. Okay, I have to go work, Holly. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay? Bye, Holly. Bye, Holly. Comment check, ABC. We're gonna continue, huh? Try to get her some watch hours. Let's try to get Holly some watch hours. Let's go look at Holly's analytics. Analytics time. Yeah, I'll be drinking a little bit later. Maybe for another 1 hour. Another 1 hour. Go home, drink a couple of beers. All right. Analytics. Yep. Thank you, country. Thoughts and prayers go out to your family, huh? Let's see. 241 hours. So you need 4,000. So if you're doing shorts, you need 3,000 watch hours. If you're only doing shorts, 3,000 watch hours and 3 million views within the last 90. 3 million views if you're only doing shorts. If you're doing long, 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours. Who's having a stroke? I didn't catch the convo. 5:58. All right, I'll log on to apps. Back to work. Oh, okay. Your grandma, okay. Yeah, I'm to that point where my dad is getting really old. Yeah, he's 85, I think. 41, 84. 2025, 1941, 84. You know. My dad is 84. My mom is 74. All right, we're on. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I never got to see my grandma from my mom's side. My mom's mom. Yeah, she passed away before I was born. I never got to see my grandma from my dad's side either. She passed away before I was born, and my dad's dad passed away when I was 5, and my mom's dad passed away when I was 9. When we first moved to the U.S., I think. I do remember seeing my mom's dad, grandpa. Yeah, grandpa from my mom's side. I don't remember my dad's dad. I was only 5. It was pretty cool to hang out with the cousins in Vietnam. First time I went back. Only hang out with them the first time, I think. Second time and stuff, I didn't hang out with them much. Mostly just stay in Saigon, I think. Saigon. My dad is the youngest out of 10. And my dad's dad is the youngest out of 8. That's my grandpa, you know. Yeah, like back in 1900, people have like 10 kids or whatever, you know. Chances are that out of 10, there's gonna be like 2 or 3 of them that's gonna die of whatchamacallit, infant death, infant fatality. They're gonna die at birth like 100 years ago or so. Yeah, we're talking like 100 years ago, yeah. Nowadays, people have just 1 or 2. Infant mortality. Infant mortality. And I try to ask about my great grandpa. Nobody knows anything about him. I saw him on the altar, but nobody knows his history. Oh, we don't remember. Alright, going to the ghost kitchen, I guess. Guess that's where we're going. I don't know how old would my grandpa be, huh? He passed away at the age of 95. Ooh, the fatty teriyaki. Fatty teriyaki. Yes, sir. If I was 5 and he's 95, then he's 90 years older than me. So he would be, 131. If he's alive, he'd be 131 years old. Yeah, that's right. What's up, Angel? So if my grandpa's alive, he'd be 131. But I think anything past 90, you had a great life. Yeah. Anything past 90, it's been a good life. Did I smoke a cigarette yet? I don't remember. Well, let's smoke another one then, huh? I don't know if I smoked yet. Lack of sleep today. So my middle name is my mom's last name. Yeah. My middle name is my grandma's last name. MD? Shit. Talk is cheap, huh? Talk is cheap. Yeah, you're very cheap. Go talk somewhere else. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. MD. MD for days. Man, what the fuck is this, bro? Fast and Furious or something? The fuck is going on over here? MD in the Camry? Ooh. I like Marlboro. I like Camel Crush Blue. Parliament. American Spirit Yellow is pretty good. Oh, they act like it's fucking Fast and Furious. They just park in the middle of the streets. Fucking hey. I know, right? I was the guy that played Gran Turismo in the car. I was that guy. Is that on a PS1 or PS2? I wonder. Huh? 99, maybe PS2, PS1. Ooh. Kelsey, is it ready? Almost ready. In progress. Pick up some fatty teriyaki. Pick up that fatty. I know, yes. I'm a mile high, but yes, I'm on Holly's page. And I'm still on Holly's page, and motherfucker got a slow phone today, huh? I'm gonna leave my phone here. It's gonna fucking it's got slow reception if I bring it inside. I'll leave it out here. You don't want to talk, huh? And you got snooze, bro. Bye. Don't want to talk? Okay, you get snoozed. Bye-bye. Oh, man. I'll leave the phone here. If I bring it inside, it will cut out the live. Be right back. I'm gonna spam the chat though. I'm gonna spam the chat like crazy. MD driving a Camry, gas tank on empty. When I see them, I stay away 10 feet. Oh, shut the fuck. Thank you, country. All right, let's go deliver some food, huh? We delivered some wood earlier. Now we deliver some food. Let's go. Yeah, depending on what they order, man. If it's something deep fry or that has to be in the fucking oven, it takes forever. This one, what they got? See what she got, huh? The fuck's going on? Shit show? Are we having a shit show here, man? What the fuck? Alright, so see what she got. Ooh, extra large crispy fried chicken plate with white rice. Some more white rice, teriyaki sauce. So maybe they pre-made a fried chicken and they just throw in the fryer like for 2 minutes. The sauce is ready here. That's how you gotta do it in the anything that requires deep fry. They have to deep fry. Anything that requires grilling, they pre-grill it. Yeah, they don't like make it from scratch, if that makes sense. Yeah. Chicken takes like 20 minutes to fucking grill, dude. It takes forever. What's up, Krista? Ooh, even Lift Gang is joining the party. Look at MD. MD and the Kia. Ooh, Uber Gang. Uber Gang. See? Look at these guys, dude. Thanks for supporting Holly Krista. This is Holly's channel, by the way. Yeah, Holly's channel. Try to get her watch hours up. So if you here to see Holly, Holly's at home sleeping. Yeah. What's up, Josh? I tried to get her to work with me on that Amazon route, but she didn't want to go. She was sleepy. It was 3 a.m. to be fair. Yeah. To be fair, it was fucking 3 a.m. But my brother was sleeping there that night, so didn't want to wake him up. If my brother wasn't there, I could have bribed Holly with some food and she would have come along. What's up, Josh? Alright, I'll give Josh a wrench as well, I guess. Might as well. I know Josh has been on the main channel for about 2 or 3 years, I think. 2 to 3, I would say. Yeah. On the main channel. Yeah, she's not. Unless I'm at home when she used to live with me. When she used to live with me. Back in the day, it was just me and her. Yeah. So sometimes I come home like at 3 a.m. and yeah, take her out to go bathroom and all that shit. At first she lived with me for like, I don't know, 2 years, 2015, 3 years, yeah, to 2018, 2015 to 2018. Not from Denver. I heard there's direct flights from California to Saigon, but not from Denver to Saigon. not enough Vietnamese here to have direct flight compared to California or Texas. We have direct from here, Denver to Tokyo. Yeah. Denver to Tokyo, Denver to Seoul, I think, but not Denver to Saigon. He doesn't live there. He share a house kind of like me. He lives with his friend. The home owner is his friend. He used to own a house, but after divorce and all that shit, he had to sell the house. He owned the house for 09 to, I don't know when he sold it. I say he owned it for 5 years. He used to be sucked into MLM, multi-level marketing. Multi-level marketing. Yeah, traveling is expensive now compared to the 2010s. In the 2010s, we actually have some extra money. After COVID, nobody fucking have money. Everything's fucking so expensive. Even airplane tickets still expensive, I think. His ex-wife, she used to be a news anchor or news correspondent for like a Vietnamese channel based in the US. So the first time she flew back there, they did not let her into the country. She had to fly to Bangkok, Thailand to see her mom or some shit, you know, because she made anti-communist. She was with an anti-communist channel. Yeah, they did not let her in. You know, they didn't arrest her, but yeah, they didn't let her into the country. So she had to fly to Bangkok, Thailand to see her mom, my brother's ex-wife. Whoa, man, there's a lot of fucking speed bumps, dude. Shit. Does the city of Denver own a fucking alignment shop or something, man? There's a speed bump on every fucking block. I think the city of Denver own fucking alignment shop and shocks, huh? Fucking Denver, bro. Too many speed bumps. It's getting ridiculous, man. Too many bike lanes too. Way too many. Way too many fucking bike lanes. Be right back. Slide that teriyaki through the back door. Come inside for extra tip. All right. how many years of marriage? 2001 to, I don't know who broke up first, them or me and my previous relationship, huh? Probably like 12 years or so. 12 years. You have to guess 12. Ugh. They're milking that fucking construction money. That's what they're doing. It only took like, what, 5 years to build the whole interstate, right? 5 years total or some shit. It didn't take that long. 5 or 10. Well, it started with Eisenhower, right? Which was, what, 1960? The last stretch of I-70 was built in Glenwood Springs. That was 95. Well, not quite 5 years, but it was lightning speed. But nowadays, they're just milking that construction money. Taking forever. Well, yeah, it wasn't 5 years. Let me ask fucking chat, huh? Hey, ChatGPT, how long did the U.S. interstate highway system take to build? (1956), 35 years, all right. To play music.
Officially began construction in Narcht in 1956, after the Federal Aid Highway Act was signed into law by President Dwight D. Eisenhower. While it was originally planned to be completed in 13 years, the system wasn't considered substantially complete until the 1990s, taking about 35 to 40 years in total. And even now, parts of it are still being expanded or improved. So in a way, it's still ongoing. Want to know what inspired Eisenhower to push for it?
Nuclear, military. Originally, it was built to move around rockets, right? For the military, I think. Yeah. So it took like 35 years. I don't know. I thought it was like 10 years. It wasn't that fast then. Oh shit, I'll have a head-on collision, bro. Head-on collision. What's today, Tuesday? Tuesday is booze day. When you try Uber X on Tuesday, you get the worst of the worst, bro. When it comes to alcoholics, Tuesday takes the cake for the most hardcore alcoholics on Uber X. Tuesday, booze day. Any city with snow, it gets a lot of potholes, you know, compared to rain or dry cities. Anywhere with snows, them snow plows fucking, that's what create the pothole, I think. A, snow plow, B, big trucks and snow plows. Them salt eats up the road. You know, eats up your car too. The icer. That's why you have to wash your car like 1 or 2 days after the snow. Or else it's gonna be like rusty and shit. Dildos in potholes? That's hilarious. Like physical objects inside the potholes? What? Oh man, that's some shit. That's crazy. Here it depends on the part of town. If you go to the rich neighborhoods, barely any potholes. To the poor neighborhoods, yeah, tons of potholes. A ton. Like Highlands Ranch, Broomfield and shit, it's all smooth. Chilly at night. Hey Google, what's the current temperature?
In Denver, it's currently 59 degrees.
Wow. Maybe lack of sleep makes me feel chilly. Lack of sleep, huh? Let's talk to chat some more. Hey Chat GPT, what are the most dog-friendly states in the United States? So what she say, huh? Wow, Colorado's #2. Number 1 is Oregon. That's amazing.
Hey, here are some of the most dog-friendly states in the US, based on things like dog parks, pet-friendly rentals, travel spots, and general pup-loving vibes. 1. Oregon. Tons of dog parks, off-leash beaches, especially in Portland and along the coast, and super dog-welcoming cities. 2. Colorado. Hiking trails, breweries that welcome dogs, and very active pet owners. Denver and Boulder are especially dog-friendly. 3. Washington. Seattle has a ton of dog parks, and there are plenty of outdoor adventures around. 4. California. Beaches, trails, restaurants with dog menus, and cities like San Diego and San Francisco love dogs. 5. Arizona. Lots of outdoor space, warm weather, watch those paws though, and Scottsdale, Phoenix are great for dogs. 6. Massachusetts. Boston is very walkable, and there are many dog-friendly stores and parks. 7. North Carolina. Asheville and Raleigh are both rising in dog friendliness, with tons of outdoor dining and parks. 8. Florida. Plenty of pet-friendly beaches and hotels, especially in Tampa and Miami. 9. Texas. Austin stands out as a dog-loving city, with trails, dog-friendly restaurants, and even dog bars. 10. Minnesota, especially in Minneapolis-St. Paul, where dog parks and lakes make for a great dog life. Do you travel with your dog, or thinking about moving somewhere with better pup vibes?
I know Colorado is up there. Yeah, super dog-friendly state. Colorado's up there. It's pretty dope. We're number 2 in terms of dog friendliness. Most dog friendly. Baddie with the doggy. Let's go get some beers, huh? I guess I'm done working, huh? I didn't sleep much today. Went out, did what I had to do, and go back home and drink, huh? How's it going? It's only a 4-pack? Wow. You sell Colorado Lotto? Get a 1 Lotto with no plate. Thank you, man. What kind of beer? Going fruity today. Oh, I like these in the summer. It's pretty solid during the summer or when it's warm. All right. Well, I'll try to do another one. Try to do another one, huh? %, I believe. 5% alcohol. These are seltzer. IPA is stronger. IPA is anywhere from 8 to 12 or some shit. Some of them are like 18. How many percent is Voodoo Ranger? Them Voodoo are pretty strong. It's a really cool design, Voodoo Ranger. The art on the bottle. My lips are dry again. Why they make beer strong like that? I guess it depends on the, we call it, fermentation process. Let me ask ChatGPT. Hey ChatGPT, why does IPA have such a strong alcohol content? Alright, see what she got to say, huh?
Hey, IPA, India Pale Ale, often feels like it has a strong alcohol content because, 1, higher ABV by design. Many IPAs are brewed with more malt to balance the intense bitterness from the hops. More malt equals more sugar equals more alcohol after fermentation. So IPAs usually clock in around 6 to 7.5% ABV, but some styles like double or imperial IPAs go up to 8 to 12% ABV. 2, hops can be deceiving. The bitterness and bold flavors from the hops can mask the alcohol, making it easier to drink stronger beer without noticing how strong it actually is. 3, craft beer culture. A lot of craft brewers like pushing boundaries, and high ABV IPAs are part of that trend. More punch, more flavor, more intensity. If you're drinking on stream, that IPA can sneak up on you fast. You ever had one that really hit harder than expected?
Yeah, well, this one time in my garage, I had 5 Voodoo Rangers and I went to bed. This one time in my garage.
5 Voodoo Rangers? Yeah, that'll do it. Those things are like 7 to 9% ABV depending on the version. That's like drinking a 6-pack of mini cocktails. You didn't go to bed, bro. You got escorted there by gravity. Was it the regular IPA, the Juicy Haze, or one of the Imperial ones?
Was it Imperial? I think it was Imperial. Yeah, 12% ABV. This one time I got so drunk and I burned $100 on my live stream. Is that illegal? Let me see what she say, huh? Oh, hold up. Oh shit, the bangers are going in, huh? They know I'm going home. The bangers are going in. Oh, you still here, Rachel? Shit.
Damn, burning $100 on stream? That's some chaotic energy. Very on brand for a cult leader of Buddhism. Legally speaking, in the US, it's technically illegal to destroy currency with the intent to render it unusable under Title 18, Section 333 of the US Code.
What?
But in reality, people have done wild stuff like that on camera, burning, shredding, even eating money. And it's very rarely enforced unless you're doing it to counterfeit or defraud. Doing it once, drunk, on a live stream? Probably not going to get a knock on your door. But yo, next time, maybe just light a candle. Still gets the vibe going, and your wallet will thank you.
Oh, okay.
Was that a rage moment or like a performance art kind of thing?
Rage moment or performance art? A little bit of both, I guess. Oh, let's go pick up this order, huh? The algorithm knows I'm going home. I'm 4 blocks away from home. Yeah, I'm pretty stubborn, Dima. I'm pretty stubborn. You came a little bit late, I think. You came when I was in my room already. When I was in my room already. Alright. The last time I did that was in Saigon, you know, at this Japanese club. How much would it be in US money? I say equivalent to $40 US money. $40 USD. It was Vietnamese money, you know. Getting drunk and act a fool, huh? Drunk and act a fool. I think that the police can come and take me away, you know. That's disrespect to the dear leader. All the money in Vietnam have that guy on it. Yeah. Dear leader Ho Chi Minh. That's a big sign of disrespect to the dear leader. That's why you gotta ring the bell, Ernesto. That's why you gotta ring the bell. You never know what I'm gonna do on my stream. That's why you gotta ring the bell, huh? Maybe one day you get to see me burn a car or a house. Hypothetically speaking. Maybe one day you get to see me burn down a house or a car, huh? I think that you should let it burn. down a house, huh? We'll see. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. Turn on all notifications, huh? We might make it happen one day. I'll go back live after I drop off, I think. I want to get back to the house on the main channel. I don't know, burning things just the caveman in you. Yeah, what's that dude that eat the liver? What's the adjective for it? Brings out the oh man, my English is bad today. It brings out the caveman in you, you know. Back in the caveman days. That's about Liver King, huh? Hey ChatGPT, who is the Liver King? I know who he is, but I'm looking for that adjective. Ancestral tenants, ancestral tendencies. Liver King, remember him? Liver King?
The Liver King, real name Brian Johnson, is a social media personality and supplement company owner who blew up for promoting an ancestral lifestyle. He got famous for eating raw organs, especially liver, on camera, living by his 9 ancestral tenets, like sleep, eat, move, shield, bond, cold, sun, fight, and connect, looking like a shredded caveman with a jacked bodybuilder level physique. For a while, he claimed his body was all natural and purely the result of his ancestral lifestyle. But in 2022, leaked emails revealed he was actually on thousands of dollars worth of steroids per month, and he later admitted it publicly. It was a whole scandal, but a lot of people stuck around because he's entertaining as hell. He's up the primal persona like a cartoon. Thought about doing your own version of that? Maybe
Primal.
the Liver Prince of Buddhism?
What? What did she say? The Liver Prince of Buddhism? The Liver Prince of Buddhism. What the fuck? Primal. It brings out the primal energy in you. When you burn things, you know. That's why there's campfire and shit. I don't know. Campfire, bonfire. James, what's up, James Scott? You're the good James, huh? Not the other one. Got a few Jameses up in here. Primal, yeah, that was the adjective I was looking for. The primal energy in you, you know, when you burn things, you know, like a campfire, bonfire, shit like that. Thank you, James. This is Charlie Holly, by the way, my dog. Hello, I have a Grubhub for Stephen A.
Put forward.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you, James. Yeah. Try to get my dog her for 4,000 watch hours. Charlie Holly is just a dog that tries to make it on YouTube. Shout out to Tucker Buzzin. What's his last name? Buzzin. It starts with a B. He's a golden retriever. Golden retriever Tucker.
I know you are treating it as a business.
Brody is a Labradoodle. Tucker Buzzin. I got it. Tucker. That's the dog. Dog Tube OG. Tucker Buzzin? Yeah, Buzzin. I got it right. He's the OG of Dog Tube. Yeah. Tucker Buzzin. And then his mom, his owner is something Buzzin. She also has a channel. She looks pretty good. Brody is from Colorado. The Labradoodle, right?